So yeah, this is part two of what we just recorded. Um, we really landed choices. We have the choice right now to really come together in confluence, right? To build that lake that enables generational wealth to where the entire village does not go hungry, right, for generation after generation after generation. Denver is the national model, it will become the national model, or we can become another national statistic, no problem, right? We have every issue that any other big city has, um, you know and we also have no real identity, right? People think of the mountains as snowbodies when they think about Colorado. I've been all around the country, I've been all around the world, right? Colorado, maybe weed now, I mean, we got that rep. But it's not black people, right? We do not have an identity here yet, right? And so we have the opportunity to form what that identity is, and that identity is moving in the direction of the most progressive, right? The most organized, and so we have that opportunity, but we operate at such silos, So I think choice is the most important human attribute that we have. It is the most important human attribute that we have because it is the thing that we can control in the most ways, right? Um, except for our opposable thumb. And so, outside of that, it's what separates us from everything else, right? And so, when we think about choice, it's like we understand the systemic issues. We understand the racism. We understand our history. We understand the opportunities. We understand that, look, black folks got money, right? Look at the black church. Look at our athletes. Look at our entertainers. Look at our all the different things, right? Look at our millionaires. Look at our drug dealers. Look at our streets. Look at our, come on, y'all. Look at our entrepreneurs out here that are doing things, right? Not maybe at the levels that we could and we should, right? But that's because of mindset. That's because of our choices. We have to get out of these silos. We have to move from silos to at least confluence, right? And maybe at confluence, when we get there, whenever we get there, and however we get there, right? We can maybe really look at congruence in a different way. And now, right now, we are at a place where Metro D, like, this is what we do, y'all. It is what we do. And regardless, we're not perfect in any way, manner, shape, or form, right? We're a young organization. We've been figuring a lot of things out. We try and figure out, like, how do we not compete, right, with others? How do we position ourselves? All of that until we really found our place, our space, our lane, right? And we continue to build tribe, and we continue to build, we continue to grow, we continue to have more and more and more people coming around and being impacted and influenced, and all of the different things. And so, even in the growing pains, right? Um, we found our foundation between youth development, between career and workforce development, entrepreneurial development, and in our wealth building strategies, we're getting ready to kick off Pie for All, properly invested and insured. That goes across investments and real estate, home ownership, commercial, all the different things. Like, we got to own land, we got to own buildings, we got to own our stuff, right? We create homeowners. We're helping. So, anyways, we've made impact. We've done things, right? We've created universal income or basic income, and put 57 people inside of that. So there's, just so many different ways. And again, like, I really am bad at, like, the social media piece, but here we go. So it's really about the choice for us to move in confluence towards the end goal, right? Towards the end goal, confluence, 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 until we build that lake, right? So we can do that. We can do that with accomplices. We can do that with many different folks, and that will keep us out of the trouble of Tulsa and other things, right? Where other people have entry, like, sure, you just got to prove yourself, right? That's one thing, loyalty and proving yourself. So too many people get to walk into Denver and do whatever they want to do. I don't like it, but that's a part of like how we organize and how. So I really think that we can become the national model. So I think that's the choice that we have right now. When it comes to the opportunities out there, they're unlimited. We have indomitable spirits. That's all that there is to it. Period, point blank, bottom line. We have indomitable spirits. We have every condition that we need here in Colorado. We have, all the things. I mean, just think about the athletes, think about the streets, think about think about the drug dealers, think about the entrepreneurs that are just killing it in so many ways. Not to the level they really could. Again, but I mean, the black church, we just have to really start to put all of the different things together, and that is our choice. It is our choice for us to figure this out. So let's figure it out. And that is the new way of doing black business. That is the way that Metro Deep is building partnerships, is building the facilitation of, right? And we're not the only ones. We're not ignorant, right? But we're doing a phenomenal job at loving the people that are around us. So we invite everybody to come around us. We invite everybody to enjoy the gala. We invite everybody to become part of the programs, to look at the board opportunities, look at the sponsorship, the membership opportunities, for us to move in confluence, right? Opportunity. Opportunity is unlimited. It's just unlimited, and that's all that there is to it. Um, it's unlimited. I don't even know where to start with that, where to go with that. I know that y'all heard a lot of really, really, really positive things this evening. Um, and uh, they're unlimited. The opportunities with us, very specifically, go to the website. Right, Blossoming Black is that's another initiative that we have going now. We're getting ready to launch that, where we break down the biases inside our own culture, the cancel culture. Um, because there's a huge diversity of black people. There's a huge diversity in black people. We're amazingly diverse. We're not all the same, and who we are does not need to be canceled out because we don't fit the mold of what's cool, what's this, that, the other thing, right? And so we'll be interviewing some simply amazing people right here, homegrown, Colorado, and you'll be able to hear their stories. And then there's the external as well, and the bias is there. Everybody's the same. No, we're not. Sorry. Um, so there's blossoming black. There's pie for all, properly invested and insured for all. 2/3 of white wealth transfers through insurance. It just that's what it is, right? If we properly protect our estates, right? We have proper wills in place and estate plans and tax strategies, and we're looking at commercial property and home ownership and figuring out all the things. There's wonderful people doing wonderful things around all of that, right? We're doing great work around it as well. Um, so there's so many opportunities for building wealth, and the foundations of it is really, between this youth development, career workforce, and entrepreneurship. Um, this is what Metro Deep does on a day-to-day basis. I got to get better at reporting. I understand that, but the opportunities are endless, and it really has to do with the choice that you make to partner with, right? Let's figure out exactly what it is and where we fit and what the lanes are, right? And let's move in confluence. And then there's our choices. Our choices. It boils down to our choices because I am tired. I'm tired of thinking about the challenges over and over and over, decade after decade after decade, when all we have to do is trust each other. All we have to do is, even when mistakes are made, grace is given, right? Because it's not about what happens to you in life. It's not about this mistake that I made tonight. It's about how I'm responding to it. It is about the mistake. I should have been in the building, period, right? I should have been in the building, period. I prioritized family and lost my sight on what I'd been looking forward to for an entire week and a half, right? So, um, you know, what's the most important thing to you? What are we going to leave with? What do we leave this earth with, right? And how do we respond to the things that happen to us? How do we respond, right? Mine is an apology to each of you in our community. Um, and I'll refine this video, y'all. But I love y'all. Um, you look like me, I love you. You don't look like me and F with the people that look like me for real, I love you. You know what I mean? Like, let's make it happen, y'all. We have no other choice in 2024 but to come from confluence to the reservoir, to the lake, to the thing that sustains us forever. We've worked really hard on the strategic plan. We've worked really hard in figuring out how to be able to complement what's already happening in Denver. We look forward to your partnership. We look forward to you visiting www.metrodeep.com and /gala, /engage, /wealth building, /programs. Uh, you know, the, come check us out, y'all. Come check us out. Um, I don't speak a lot. I'm really looking forward to my ghost mode. It'll be happening soon, right? Because the people around me are carrying as much, if not more, right? Power as me and a voice that's better than mine. Y'all see how long it took me to talk to y'all tonight, right? See how long it took me to talk to y'all, but you know, theirs is equally powerful in a shorter amount of time. So again, I love y'all. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for giving me grace. I apologize to you truly again. Thank you, Mr. Bailey, for coach. Coach, thank you for providing this opportunity, and I apologize. It's not something I'll let happen again. Um, Deuces.